Hello friends, today we are going to see how to use chamfer command. To create the chamfer command, we will require two intersecting lines. So first I will select line command, select first point, drag it downwards, then specify distance of 100 mm. You can specify any distance. I have taken 100 mm, enter. Then again select line command, select endpoint, give the distance 100, enter. Now at this corner I want a chamfer. Okay, so to create the chamfer, either you can select chamfer from the modify panel, okay, or else you can type the shortcut CHA, enter. To create the chamfer, you have to select first of all distance command. While specifying distance, you will require the distance of the first chamfer, means from this point to the intersection of the chamfer with this line. So I'll specify distance as 10. Then specify second chamfer distance. We have taken first chamfer distance like this, then we have to take second chamfer distance like this way. Again I will specify it as 10, enter. So most important thing while specifying chamfer is when we have specified distance, there were two options: chamfer distance 1, chamfer distance 2. In chamfer distance 1 we have specified 10, so select the first line where you want the chamfer distance 1. So this is first line, then select second line. Now see, from this corner point to this point the distance is 10 mm, and from this corner point to this corner point again the distance is 10 mm, means this was the first chamfer distance and this is the second chamfer distance. I will undo this process, press Ctrl Z, then again I will select chamfer. Now we will give separate, means different values for the chamfer. First chamfer distance I will specify as 10. Second chamfer distance I will specify as 20. Select the first line. So we have specified first chamfer distance as 10. So 10 mm will be coming on this line, and second chamfer distance line was 20. See, the faint line which you are seeing in this drawing, this one, it is of 20 mm, and the faint line which is horizontal is of 10 mm. So click on the second line, your chamfer will be created. In this process you can see that the corner lines, means the line which were intersecting, have been automatically trimmed. If you don't want to trim these lines, then Ctrl Z to undo this process. Again I will select chamfer command, then here is the option trim inside the chamfer command. Select here trim. I don't want to trim this intersection line, so select here no trim. See, the value which is in between this less than and greater than is default value, means if I don't select any of this one and directly press enter, automatically the software will accept that the line has to be trimmed. Okay, but I don't want to trim these lines, select no trim, then specify distance. First chamfer distance I have to specify 10, Second chamfer distance I have to specify 20. Enter. So first chamfer line, suppose I will change the chamfer lines. I will select this as the first chamfer line. So select first chamfer line, then select second chamfer line. Now see, we have selected no trim, so automatically these lines will be not trimmed. Okay, then I will create number of lines here, escape, then select the chamfer command. If you want to create multiple chamfers on the continuous segments of the line, then select here multiple, then specify distance of the first chamfer distance 10, second chamfer distance also 10. So select the first chamfer line, this is my first chamfer line, so it will accept the distance of 10. Then second chamfer line. Now see, we have selected multiple, so as soon as you complete the first process of the chamfer, the command will not exit because we have selected multiple option. Okay, so you can continuously give 10 10 distance, or else if you want to change the distance, select on distance 20, first distance, second distance 10, enter. Select the first line where you want distance of 20 mm, then select the second line where you want distance of 10 mm. Again I want to change the chamfer distances, select on distance, give the first chamfer distance as 30, second distance as 10, enter. So this will become 30 and this will become 10. Okay, now after this process I want to trim the intersection corner, then go for trim. See, by default it was no trim, so these lines were not trimmed, so I have to trim. After this process I want to trim the intersection, then select here trim, then select here distance. First distance I will specify 20, second distance I will specify 10. So this is my first distance 20, then second distance 10. Okay, so intersection lines have been automatically trimmed. Again I will go for distance 10. Now see, the default value is 10, so I will not input any value and directly press enter. So 10 will be accepted. First distance was 10 and second distance by default it was 10, so automatically 10 10 distance have been selected. Till now we have seen how to give chamfer using distance method. Now see, in this method assume that this angle may be, okay, assume maybe it may be 30 degree and this distance is 20 mm. Now I want to give chamfer on this corner using angle. Okay, so what I will do is I will select here chamfer command and I will select here angle. In angle method you have to give distance of the first chamfer line. Okay, so first chamfer line distance was 20 and the angle of the chamfer line means this was the chamfer line, the angle of the chamfer line with the first chamfer line, what was the angle? Suppose I want 30 degree, So I'll specify 30 degree as the angle from the first chamfer line. Then select the first chamfer line where you want distance of 20 mm. And when you will select the second line, automatically the chamfer line will be making 30 degree with this first chamfer line. Okay, so the intersection has been trimmed. What I will do is I will select no trim so you can understand easily. Go for chamfer, select your angle, chamfer length as 20, angle as 30, then go for trim. All of these options should be selected before selecting the lines on the drawing area. Select first line, so this will become the corner point for 20 mm, and with this line how much angle you want to make, that is 30 degrees. So see, from this corner point to this corner point the distance is 20, and the chamfer line which is created is making a angle of 30 degree with the first chamfer line. Okay, so these are the two methods for creating the chamfer. See, here are the methods which we have already seen. First one was the distance, means we have to specify the distance of the first chamfer line and second chamfer line. And second one is the angle, where you have to specify distance of the first chamfer line and the angle which is made by the chamfer line with the first line. Again I will explain. The angle methods describes the angle made by the chamfer line with the first chamfer line. Okay, so you can select any one. It depends on the input data, what data you have. Either if you have distances of the two chamfer lines, you can select your distance, or else if you have angle, means one distance and one angle, you can select your angle. Okay, then we will go for polyline. So for polyline we will require a polyline. Don't draw line command. Okay, see, this is the segment drawn by the lines. Okay, and this segment is drawn by the polyline. Okay, so it will directly select all the segments which are connected to each other. Suppose if you want to chamfer all the vertices of this drawing entity drawn by the polyline, okay, the drawing should be drawn throughout with the help of polyline, and that too without exiting polyline. Okay, if you are drawing, suppose see, I have drawn one segment and I have selected polyline, and if I am drawing another segment from this end point, so that will also not applicable. See, this segment will be different, this segment will be different. So without exiting the polyline, if you want to create the chamfer on the all vertices of this segment, you can select your chamfer, select your polyline. Now these are the two methods as I have described previously. You can select here either distance or angle. Mostly if you are selecting distance, the distance should be symmetric in polyline, means if you are giving first distance as 10, second should be also 10, and directly click anywhere wherever you want. Okay, so all the vertices of this polyline will be automatically selected and chamfer will be created. Now see, if you give different values for the polyline chamfer, then what happens? See, select your polyline distances. First chamfer distance I am specifying as 10. Second distance I will specify as 20. Now see, the complete shape will be disturbed. Here it will accept the 10, here 20, here 10, then 20. Okay, so drawing will not look appropriate. So in this method mostly you have to give symmetric distances, and if you are giving angle method, means if you are giving some angle to this complete polyline segment, you have to specify angle only 45 degree if you want symmetric chamfer. So first distance I will give as 10 and angle I'll give as 45 degree. Please remember that you have to give 45 degree for polyline. Okay, so it is compulsory if you want symmetric chamfer. Then click anywhere on the polyline, automatically all the vertices will be chamfered. Now if you want to trim these intersections, then I will also show that one. Select your chamfer, then select polyline. Oh, sorry, chamfer. First of all, go for trim. See, it is no trim, means the chamfer was created and intersection was as it is. Suppose if you want to trim, select your trim, select polyline, distance 10, 10 is default, directly press enter and select anywhere on the polyline. So automatically chamfer will be created. Now one more option is there in the chamfer command, that is undo. Now see, I will create one chamfer, first distance 10, second distance 10. Now you can say you can directly undo this process as soon as chamfer command is completed. Okay, now see, I can undo this single chamfer. Okay, 10 10. Again I will go for chamfer. Now I will select multiple because I want to give multiple fillets, sorry, multiple chamfers. Now I will change the distances by 5 mm. Previously I have given first distance 10, second distance 10. Now I will give distance as 15 and 15. First distance 15, second distance 15. Again I will change the distance by 5, 20 and 20. Now see, the process is continuous, but I want to change the distance of only this chamfer. What you will do is you will directly click on the undo. Okay, so the undo inside the chamfer distance will undo the process which is ongoing after the chamfer command is activated. Okay, again if you want to undo this also, then click on undo. see, now this will be also, oh sorry, this was the separate one. Okay, now one more use I will show of the chamfer command. Suppose if you want to create corner of two lines. So in this method, if you want to create the corner, you can select here chamfer, then go in distance. While creating the corner, first you have to give first chamfer distance as 0, second chamfer distance again 0, and in trim option select here trim. Okay, then select the first line, select second line, automatically the corner will be formed. Press enter to again repeat the previous command. Then now see, in this process, if you want corner like this, means if the first quadrant you want, select your first line, select second line, and if you want corner in the second quadrant, select your chamfer, select the line which is in the second quadrant. Okay, now I want to form the corner in this process of the fourth quadrant. Then I will go for chamfer. See, if you create corner by using trim and extend command, it will consume lot of time, and this is the shortcut method to create the corner. If you, okay, first of all I will show using chamfer. Select this line, select this line, the corner is formed. I will undo this process and I will create corner using extend and trim command. So in extend and trim command, what you have to do is, first of all you have to select the extend command, press enter, then you have to first extend this line, tr for trim, again press enter, then remove this line. Means you have to select two commands to create a corner. If you are doing, or if you want to create the corner using trim and extend command, while in the chamfer command you will require only one command, that's it, chamfer. Okay, so that's all for chamfer command. If you like this video or if you find this video helpful, please like the video and please do subscribe to get complete videos for AutoCAD. Thank you.